Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, traders around the world. This is Phil at Trading Capital Markets, and today we're the 5th of August, 2025, and we're currently 9:27 a.m. So, market structure. Let's see the market structure until the open, how it looked like. So we have London. Where's Asia? Oh, Asia. Okay, they updated it. So London's high got taken right here. Um, London's high got taken and then turned around, inverted this. The acceleration was massive over here. No way to re-enter on that drop. Doo doo doo. How's market structure? What's that? Let's put the title. Title. Yeah, I like that. We don't get mixed up. 9:29. 43 seconds left. So yeah, basically London's low hasn't been taken. Will we take it? Probably. Take it and probably come down until here. Market open. We have news at what, 40, 45? Wow. Remember what we said? Probably gonna get taken. Yeah, just got taken. So those lows just got taken. Let's see. They make a little comeback. I just hit this fair value gap that hadn't been retraded to. FEG. It did not get to it. And now we're in this 15-second bearish fair value gap. And you see how we stopped at the consequent encroachment, possibly making our way lower. Let me go see on the, what, 15 minute? What do we have like as a sell side? We also have, yeah, we could go back down to this daily fair value gap. To be honest, I think that would be the ideal scenario. and see how it reacts over here and start buying there. But we will see in time first. So in due time, we will have more Intel. So that's your 945. So right now we have a 930 um, fair value gap right here. Hasn't been traded into yet, but on the 15-second it has, and there you go. We took those lows, passed right through, and left relative equal lows. We shall see. Me personally, I don't like the setup. I won't be trading it because it's not in the time frame where I do trade. Not the time frame, but in the time window. We have earnings, but later AMD after hours. And you see how it inverted this one? And then you would have thought that it would use it as support, but no, there's still relative equals lows left. Break through, come and get these, and maybe work your way back, but that's why you can't trust those. Look at this. Stopped at the consequent encroachment of the 930 fair value gap. This one stopped right before on the 15-second. Last one over here, just traded into it. Fair value gap, let's see if it settles below or within. No, it does not. But guess what? There's an inversion fair value gap over here. Yep. A bearish inversion. A bullish that inverted, I mean, sorry. And there you go. Sorry. This is definitely going to break. Seems a little bit like yesterday's price action where it gets bought up, gets shot down, bought up, shot down. Probably going to come back all the way to here, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, exactly. You see? So similar price action. We have news at 9:45, so in 9 minutes, and at 10 o'clock ISM. Nice little SMT on the Dow. Bullish SMT. Wow, look at that. Okay. There's your first presented fair value gap, which is interesting because it's an inversion on this one. I would try it out. Typically, I try this out if I wasn't trading paired with time. So right here we have this inversion, got inverted, right? And then we have the first presented fair value gap right here in purple. Purple. Now watch this. It's probably gonna stop right here. Let me mark it out. If it goes down, right here. Okay, so strength is there. And we also had the breaker. Which is the breaker? This is the breaker right here. So can it get out? Bottom of the breaker, beginning for value gap, inversion. This is a really good signal actually. You come back here and then it's gonna rip. Yeah, impressive. Somebody's buying it up like candy. Let's see where it got to. Saw that? Below that, right on this, bottom of breaker, expansion. I mean, you can't make this shit up. It's a perfect setup, but I'm trying to trade aligned with time. So we got 1 minute 30 left for S&P, global composite PMI, global services PMI. Then we have ISM at 10. So patience, patience. And submitting to time and using time as a key driver is it instills discipline, you know, and you could see through the bullshit of the market sometimes because right now I would have went long here, okay? Stop loss would have probably been here, but all the stops are laying below this, right? And we have two data releases, so it's not wise to be in this trade, first of all. Even if it goes up, I mean, you were lucky, you know? It has nothing to do with knowing, because you can't. You're not the person who handles the data. 945, S&P, services up, and I don't know why you would go up. Let's go see. Okay. Interesting. There you have it. We took this high. It was a nice one. Twas. And now we just closed about here, which is nice. It's nice to see. Maybe a drop below this low, come and get here, possibly right here. Now we have ISM coming up. Hmm. Yeah, I would like to see over here personally, and then maybe a little buy around this area. Let's see how it reacts over here. So if we invert this, let's see. So now we just close below the consequent encroachment. Okay, still don't have ISM yet. I don't know if I want to do it without ISM. ISM is in 8 minutes. You know what? I'm gonna buy one over here because I went into the zone, stopping at the consequent encroachment. Sell stop right here, which is what 16 times 2. That's $32. What is it? Yeah, $32. My target is 462. So 462. We're up what? A couple of bucks. We're up here, 44 bucks. Five minutes. If we come back here, I'll probably add some. Okay, so now it's probably gonna break. Yeah. Oops, and the stop should be here. Sorry. So it's $80. $80 to make what? 300. Not looking good though. We have 3 minutes left. Let's see. A little push up would be nice right here. Right above these highs in the last seconds there. Because you're also going to be closing black. Yeah, there you go. Not good. But we have news in a couple seconds, so might start getting all nervous, the price. You see? Yeah. Price getting nervous. Price getting very nervous. I think we're gonna return to here before news. It's all giddy. Right here. All right. 1 minute. Let's go see. $30. I think price is acting really bullish. There you go. Got to the place where I wanted to see. I wanted to see it go. And now. It's getting volatile. There you go. And I'm probably out. Yep. Yeah. It gapped hard. I lost much more than expected. That's fine. Hmm. Interesting. I lost 200 instead of 80. I'm gonna sell one over here. Targeting those lows. Right here. Kind of sucks. That. Oh shit. I forgot that this is. I changed for the micro. Okay. Come on. That's the E-mini. Fuck me. I didn't want it. I don't want it. That's way above my leverage. It's way above my leverage. Yeah, that's way above my leverage. That the size that I'm supposed to have. So let's go back to micros. Yeah, that was way above my leverage limits. Not leverage limits, but size limits that I allow myself. Risk parameters. Gotta cut that right away. You make a mistake, you cut it right away. You can't expose yourself to enormous amounts of risk. You see? Look at that. It's coming back all the way to my entry price. And that's, I'd probably short right here, but I don't know. Then there's this order block right here before that big rally. Stopped at the consequent encroachment, OB plus. See? So we stopped at the midpoint of that order block. Risky business. We also inverted this fair value gap, this one too. And we just closed above, and that's the first percent of fair value gap that we're playing around with. And we still have, what, a couple of minutes left of this macro. So I was looking at this chart just because it doesn't have the gap like the micro slide, right? So, but that's the thing. Remember I said that's where I would start shorting? All these relative equals lows hanging down here. This huge drive up, well, huge. This 100-point drive up, get these stops, get this, don't crack this. The probabilities are in the short. Yeah, the probabilities are in the shorts. I was just a little bit too over leveraged on the previous position. There you go. Inverted and inverted and inverted. Okay, so you see how this one over here became inverted once the bullish candle closed above, and now we inverted the bullish candle's fair value gap, and now we're going to use this as resistance coming back into it and inversion. Watch. Watch and learn. Watch and learn. And those all of these three happened in the first presented fair value gaps area or surface. Right. That order block remains true. And now we inverted another fair value gap within. So we had 1, 2, 3 within this first presented fair value gap. It would be comical if this one closes back within. Okay, it didn't. All right. Tap the first presented fair value gap. Hide. Sorry. Right back in, right through, straight through again. If I had to put my money on the line right now, I'd go short. I would be a seller of the market, at least till here, or even at least till here. So that was where I wanted my previous shorts. Came back, took the highs. Pretty sure it's gonna go now. There you go. See? There it is. That's actually nice. Got 42 seconds left of this candle. There it is. 15 seconds. And a little bit more short now. Yep. There you go. Now, if we get a trade back into this area, probably short. I'm probably going to short it back into the first presented fair value gap. That was it, huh? We just took the order blocks low. I don't know. I think we're perfectly placed for a short. Now, if we pass that first presented fair value gap again, that's another story. But now we just entered this one, that first one. But I want the first presented fair value gap to be used as resistance and then short from there. I don't see the reason why to return because these are the two back-to-back fair value gaps, right? So it's probably going to come straight to the target. But we never know. We never know. Maybe it's going to fuck around. Okay, took the lows. There you go. And it's going to rip. Come on, come get the target. Come on. Interesting. Left a little gap over here. I think we could go even lower. Let's see. Okay. So yeah, if it goes till here, it took this low, so I'm probably gonna take this off. I'm gonna take this off. I'm gonna take the sell limit off, and I'm gonna be placing it on. So when new lows are made, I usually like to not use the PD arrays. I like to use the fibs, so probably somewhere around here, and then short. So yeah, in this version, because we haven't used it yet. Oh, we used it once. That was actually pretty nice. There you go. Can get that sell side. After, well, it might even be going lower, like way lower. Like here lower, 189. There it is. There's the 25s. Yeah, so as I said, I'd probably use this as an inversion, rightfully so. Continue lower. Go see what we have on the hourly. The hourly, we just hit a little fair value gap type of scenario. Can be interesting. But once again, I think targets are going to be a little bit further down. And personally, I would be shorting. So 24, 74, that's 50 points. Look at that. Clear break. Anyways, if I had this, that short on the would have been a great trade, but I had it on the E-mini instead of the micro. Still 20-point trade, but I would have had it. I would have probably kept my short. Kept my short at least until these lows. So it would have been a 50-point trade and maybe this liquidity, which was my first target. So a 65-point trade. 65-point trade on the micros, but I made uh, as much, or actually even more, with just a 20-point trade on the E-mini. So you see this rally, I don't believe in this rally because it's not happening at a time that would be correct. So the 10:45 time. So you see if we would have flipped this inversion within that window over here, if we would have flipped it like this, inverted, came back down within this time window of that macro, I would have maybe gotten in, but now we're doing it at the wrong time, so you'll see. You see? Remember what I told you guys? Because it's not happening at the right time. I don't trust this. Cracked it straight through. Now look at this. Almost tucked into this. Bye bye. Bye bye. Where's that daily fair value count? There it is. 100 points away. Bye bye. It's probably gonna happen. Let's remove everything that we are working off of this morning, because we actually go back. First percent fair value gap stays. No, wrong one. And fib. Oops. Look at that. That's crazy. Now we're entering a 4-hour fair value gap right here. Probably gonna come get this low. I will hit the daily. It's a good drop. Or just 80 points away, so probabilities increasing. Just gonna go to the washroom. I'll be back. Okay, so That's pretty straightforward. A 3 candle drop on the 15 minute. No green. 3 minutes left to the 15 minute. 18 minutes left to the hour. 3 hours and 18 left to the 4. Daily fair value gap not far away. Pretty steep. We're entering the 4 hour fair value gap. Look, it's accelerating. It just took those lows. Market's taking a nice little tumble. Sorry, 10:45 starting soon. Gonna push some more. That 4 hour candle is nasty. 15 minute, 1 hour. They're all pretty. Nothing of interest so far. We just took this low. Well, continuation a bit lower. Acceleration. This is where I want to see something happen right here. Down more than 0.5%. This is what I want to see. It's probably going to start right now. Okay, so we continue lower. Let's start buying. I like what's happening above this daily fair value gap consequent encroachment. And it's happening on time. So on time, like we said, within that window of time. If it comes back here, I think I'll accumulate some more. I don't think it will, but okay, that's interesting. Hmm. Come on. Give her the beans. Give her the beans. So now in that trade, what we're up. Wait, how am I down 122 on? Oh yeah, sorry. It's the other one. So now we're up on this trade 75 USD, which is not bad. Which is very good actually. 100. I always say come to at least the 200 range. At 200, I'm gonna release. I'm gonna take it off. 30 seconds. You know what? I might take it. Come on. Give it another little boost. When this reaches 0, I'm gonna get out. Actually, I'll wait. I'll be patient. Come on. Come on. Really. It's probably gonna come in and reach my stop loss. And then continue higher from there. I'm probably gonna wanna turn this into a buy order. Because I could see it coming, taking this and just coming back for these relative equal highs that I just left. So I think that's my plan. Take off this sell stop. If it comes back down here, I'll book it as a buy right here at the 34s. Jesus. Okay, fair enough. Come on, come back up a little more. Smidgen. Actually, you know what? I'll take it. Neutralizes my losses for the day. on this contract, which is pretty good. That's how many points on this trade. They're all about averaged out over here. So that's a 30 point, 30, 38 point trade. I know that the targets are this, right? Over here. But I want to like this is a great trade. Right above these relative equal highs at this moment in time, like we said, we hit this daily fair value gap. Well, that a bigger one back in time. The only thing I don't like about this is that the 15-minute is black. We didn't take the lows, so I'm not really liking this setup. That's why I'm out. I think we probably have another push down. And my overall view is, how do you say, bearish until we reach, wait, let me just put it on this screen. Bearish until we reach this weekly fair value gap. Oops, sorry. This weekly fair value gap. But I would probably wait until we reach this low. Oops. Let me go back on this chart. So yeah, for me, great win today actually, because we were able to neutralize the losses and take like what, 40 bucks of profit on the micro, because we had a move against us during the news. It gapped up, so we lost what, 186 bucks, and now we made the 240, I think. No, 226. It was a nice place to buy. Good retracement. Can't complain. These are the targets right here, the 247s. But as I said, I still think we're going down. And I rather cut my positions when I'm in like 30 something points in profit rather than keep them when my overall bias is. I don't have a bias, but my targets would be that weekly fair value gap. So on that note, everyone, if you ever watch this, if I ever get popular, you'll understand this logic. All right. Have a great day, everyone. Peace.